So I found my answer. I found my answer to what's the cap. The cap is 100. There is a gate. There is a gate at the end of Arrows level 4, which is 100. So, we ain't doing that. We ain't gonna do that yet. We gotta get some hangouts. Go through the story some. I need to get 100 with everyone. I am. Look at this. 83, 82, and 78. I am like 20 behind for every character. I might have to go up until like the final boss. I might have to go up until like the final boss before I can do this. So that's gonna be a thing. So let's get all these out the way and get as many points as we can.
You okay?
It must have been rough, Ara.
Huh?
Now what was? Mongetsu.
Right.
Alright, yeah, things have been changed so quickly these days. I'm starting to lose my gauge. Oh, no, take that off. Take off the eye. Starting to lose my gauge for what's actually rough or not. Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey.
Yeah, could you maybe tell me more about him? Talking about people who have passed can be a good way to mourn, right?
I gotta know.
Was he really just like how he looked, super stubborn and set in his ways and all that?
The thing I remember is...
That's the impression you got? Well, you know, he was actually pretty unconventional, surprisingly, and I guess a bit mischievous. Mischievous? Yeah, he'd always been pulling pranks on me and the other researchers. His fighting style was really chaotic too. I'd be in a panic just trying to keep up.
What a twist.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
brings back memories.
Unconventional really was the word for him. It must be how he was able to think up such an outrageous loophole with the Covenants. He would often say this. To take something at face value is to never think outside the box, to keep yourself blind to the truth.
You know?
He said that the more experience people have, the more they tend to rely on what they think they already know. Well, that makes sense. Choosing the best course of action based on experience usually is a safe bet. True, but Dr. Mongetsu wasn't like that. If he ever found out a theory of his was wrong, he'd toss it without a second thought, even if he'd spent half his life on it. The more you learn, the more vast the world becomes, and the bigger you know the world to be, the more there is that you don't know.
He was an amazing man.
To ignore that's basically the opposite of knowledge. I think he knew that better than almost anyone.
I get it.
It sounds like he was a pretty neat guy in more ways than one. I would have loved to have talked with him.
I wish I could have known him better.
Yeah, I wish I could have learned more from him. Well, if anything, I'm sure Mongetsu's legacy lives on in you, Naro.
Dr. Mongetsu.
Kinda. Kinda heavy when you put it like
Don't
that.
push yourself too hard.
You gonna be okay? Yeah, thick skull guy like me is not gonna overthink things. So I'll be alright. Plus,
Leave it to me.
have you seen my biceps? Just need to hear listen to me.
Don't forget it.
Oh hey, heavy lifting's one thing, but you're never alone. You always got me, alright?
Thanks.
Until the end of the game, which he probably won't. Well, your ass gonna go back or something. Right.
Hey.
Hey, mate, is anything you've been wanting? Yeah, where's this coming from? Come on, just humour me. You can bring Paul back to life for me. It's a bit late for that, I think. It's a joke. There's nothing I really want. You don't have to think too hard. Think about it too hard. It could be something simple. Whatever pops into your mind first. Something simple. That does remind me. I'm starting to run low on my toner. You have a printer? I just pick up some munch on the way. You have a. I don't know why, but like the idea of you just being like, man, I have a. My printer's running low at home. It's like, all right.
Not what I meant.
Yeah, that's not what I went. Not what I meant. Why are some parts of these like very specific conversations are voiced in ways that you like why that one? That's not what I meant. Something more like I don't know, a present.
Huh?
Oh, you're considering presents from me. Well, I've been curious about a certain new perfume.
What?
Perfume, huh? How much is it? I wonder. Well, in this market, I'd say it would run you somewhere around 50,000 yen. That's pricey. Indeed, it is. Don't you indeed me? Not that either. How about something more affordable? There's got to be something like that. Not that I can think of. Now, come on, what about something even a kid could buy? A kid?
Well...
Now that you mention it, I suppose one thing does come to mind. What is it? Like a friend to hibernate with. What does that mean?
What?
What is it? Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? What indeed? Maybe Ijuka would know what Mina's talking about. Yeah, what does that mean? what does that mean? Madam, what does that mean? Talk about a teddy bear, I guess. Now, as I've got like two quests about hangouts here. Lena's really one of a kind lady, huh? Lena who? You know Lena?
What?
Oh, relax. I mean Lena from Yang Yang Place, obviously. You don't remember her? Oh, right. Yeah, of course you mean her. You're so weird, Saizo. Anyway, plenty of people in the Devil Summoner community seem strange, but Lena's specifically mysterious.
Hey,
I wonder where she gets all her wares. Probably steals it.
you okay?
Hello? After Saizo, you feeling okay? No, sorry. Just got a shiver down my spine. Yeah, I try to stay away from her. I've kind of got some history.
What?
Oh, with Lena? Yeah, see, I signed up to help her restock a little while back. It was supposed to be a quick and easy delivery, but then...
Hey, Saizo!
Sorry, not able to get all freaked out like that. Long story short, that whole mess almost got me killed by Ash, even before all this Covenant
I'm
stuff.
curious.
What, no details? You got me super curious now. Listen, Ringo, something in this world you can afford to be curious about, and other things are better left untouched. And this one's the latter. Don't go chasing curiosity because once Pandora's box gets opened, there's no going back. Look, the point is, we're done talking about this. Am I clear? Don't bring this up ever again, promise me. Alright. I bet he looked into one of her deliveries. Because every time she says, like, yo, just don't ask questions. Don't look in the package. So I guess this one time he did.
Hey,
And then guess what? I told Saizo, if he can tell the difference that much, then let's cover up the labels and give it another go.
well...
And
Here's what I heard.
he kept making some excuse and wouldn't do it. He totally tried. He was totally trying to dodge it, right? Yeah, I'd say so. True, that's no good. Yeah, this is the worst.
Come on!
Something's just off between you two. I get you guys are your own people or whatever, but why does this keep happening?
Really?
Something's off. Everything feels normal to me. Wouldn't you agree, Arrow?
Well,
Yeah, Melody's right.
Seriously?
Melody's right. Yeah, Arrow. Just when I thought they'd stop fighting, this happens. It was a nice change of pace, honestly. What? You two? I don't know exactly what happened, but it means they've matured a bit. They were near mortal enemies at one point, and yet they consciously decided to see things from each other's perspective. Might only be a small step forward in the grand scheme of things, but a colossal leap for those two. Is that so? But if I keep this up, things are going to get super awkward. The heck do I do then? The best thing is just to not worry and leave them be. They'll snap back to normal in no time. People don't change overnight after all.
That's nasty.
Get out. Right on schedule. No kidding.
Ew.
I was just trying to be considerate because I knew you were going through a rough time. What possessed you to say something so stupid?
that's not it.
That's not what I meant. How do you even twist something like that? Trying to be considerate, get off your high horse. This little truce between us is done.
Right.
Well, fine.
Kill you.
The moment this government business wraps up, you and I are back to be enemies, got it? You better watch your
Oh,
back.
come on.
Took the words right out my mouth.
Got a sec?
What's up?
What's up, Hughes? Just a thought here, but perhaps they'll be the ones who put an end to all the fighting. Yeah, maybe. Alright, Ringo trying her best.
I don't think so.
I'm going to talk about Melody. Have you ever tried their soup? It's the best thing on the menu.
No.
You're such an old man. Of course you would fixate on the saltiest thing here. What does that have to do with old... I don't know why anyone would go deaf anything but the curry. What's wrong with you two? What's got you two so worked up? Something wrong with that guy? Sizo? Yeah, better stay on our toes. What are you talking about? It just looked like a regular guy to me. I think again, that guy was bad news. Listen, Ringo, if you can't tell someone's threat level at a glance, then you're still an amateur. That's badass.
I get it.
That's badass. I bet that takes some serious skill. What, you think so? Seems pretty normal to me. So it's just intuition then. Getting bad things about a situation. I always have trouble with stuff that you can't really quantify. Oh, here's hoping I keep learning from. Well, you two are on edge. I get the impression you two are at the top of your game, so it's weird seeing you so paranoid.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, please, I'm nowhere near the top of the food chain. The further up in the ranks you go, the more you...
No way.
What, again? How many of them are there? Got a lot of big players out today. Ginkgo did just put out a request to take down some Dark Summoners, so... So there's a good chance that they're being targeted by. Targeted by another faction. Something wrong, Ringo?
Come on.
This is just annoying. If no one's going to finish their sentences, then I'm out of here.
True.
Yeah, probably for the best. I'll enjoy a drink in the middle of a mess like
Don't
this.
forget it.
Just remember, Ringo, this is what it's like to be a summoner. Sure. Like, he's just saying, like, being a summoner is stupid.
Welcome.
Being a summoner is stupid. Says you're a freelancer, right? What kind of jobs do you usually undertake?
Huh?
Yeah, most of the kinds that you'll find at Ginkgo's place, though sometimes I do get the odd one, like having to track down a dog or something. There's been some pretty crazy ones too, and like that one time I was given a smartphone and the orders were sent to me on that. I was told to pick up this stone and take it somewhere else. A stone? That's
Pretty
weird.
much.
The pay was good, but to this day I still have no idea what that job was about.
Well,
I imagine the NDA on that's expired by now. For that request, we were making a very large summoning circle. We were short-handed at the time, so we gathered freelancers to help out. You were one of the grants we commissioned. We placed people with spiritual power to follow. We needed people with spiritual power to follow specific steps and move the stones around the city. Although in the end, Yana also interfered and the plan was ruined. And since the ritual... I like how she says NDA, like she signed something for this. And since the ritual was only partly finished, we ended up summoning something truly bizarre. Iron Mask and I had to go through a lot of trouble to get rid of that nightmare. We fought for nearly 3 days and 3 nights. Heard more than 100 summoners were killed because of that. And our plan succeeded. This city probably wouldn't be here anymore.
Oh, man.
Well, let's have another movie. Well, if we'd done it right, then yeah, that movie would have been a trilogy. Not that you'd ever be credited.
I don't believe it.
I had no idea. That's usually the case, surprisingly.
let me be clear.
Yanagarasu and Phantom both have their hands in the government, on government strings. Mount Fuji could erupt, and they'd still be able to cover it up if they really wanted it to. And the fact that I can't deny that's actually kind of terrifying. So what exactly were you guys trying to do with that big summoning circle? No clue. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure Iron Mask had the full picture. In the end, we were just loaded grunts ourselves. I wonder what Ion thought of that. Couldn't tell you, but I'm guessing they probably knew. Figuring I hadn't been created yet, so there probably wasn't any danger to humanity being wiped out, and clearly it didn't happen anyway. So if you're here now, Ringo, what does that mean?
What?
We're in deep shit. Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
Oh, man.
Yeah, of course we are. Alright. Last one, that's all we got? Man, I need far more points, guys, come on.
Say,
Man, comps can look like basically anything, huh? They're all so different. Now you're interested in our weaponry. Yep, talking to Tara just got me curious, I guess. So how'd you get your comps?
Well,
My Model 90 was just standard issue at a garage kit.
I don't know about that.
Save vanilla, man. You gotta add some personal touches, make it yours. It's already mine, and I like it. I like it the way it is. At this point, I could even disassemble the thing and put it back together with my eyes closed.
Please.
Whereas you, Sizo, appear to have covered yours in pointless, gaudy
You don't
decals.
get it at all, do you?
Pointless, please. Oh, Tommy here is custom designed, inspired by one of my favourite movies. For your information. What about you, Melody?
Well,
Mine is called Yours has a name? Alright. Yeah, it's called Stigma. It was a gift from my love. A memento, huh? A stigma. So it's a mark of shame and a token of love all in one. That's a downright poetic.
hey,
A better comp from Ion would be pretty fancy. I mean, I have the sword. I have the tattoo whip sword. And Fig has, I think Fig has like a machine gun. I think she has like an Uzi that she's never used.
Right.
Totally, considering it hacked all of our comps and roped us into this remote control scheme. Yeah, tell her made it sound like it was a big deal. She said my Kitaki. She said my anti-Cafaria is an extremely optimized comp. Did you not even know the name of your own weapon? She had a lot of questions about it, but since I'm stuck in this humanoid platform, I can't really have the answers for her. No idea how it works.
Impressive as ever.
Sounds pretty science fiction-y.
yep.
I think Flammer put a lot of power into it, like a trade-off, since our actual bodies can't be too advanced. We got really souped-up comps to compensate for it.
Say,
Only 1 point for that? Come on, guys. Come on, please. Is that really that cool? Let's take a look. Sure, just a sec. I don't think I need to remind you about my policy on weapons here. Oh, right, yeah, we know the rules. Put it away. Yeah, we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Ah, I'm not allowed? Alright.
Welcome.
Alright, man, I need more points. You guys need to get to 100! Like, goddamn! I don't care where we are in the story. The moment I get to 100 everyone, we're leaving the dungeon. I don't care if we're about to fight a boss. We are leaving the dungeon. You know, when it comes to demons, a lot of them sure are
be on
cute.
your guard.
And before Ringo, sure, some of them may look cute, and a good number of them are friendly enough. But the relationship between summoner and demon really is just a contract of employment. Nothing more, nothing less.
right.
Yeah, if a summoner's powers ain't up to snuff, there's a good chance they'll be their demon's next meal. It doesn't mean that we can't have a favourite, though, as long as you remember that, in the end, they're just tools. I can't get too attached.
True.
That's why summoners like us get along with their demons so well. Yeah, you'll be smart to remember that, newbie.
Well,
So even though they're just tools to you, you still have favourites, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, a lot of people get attached to their first
I
demon.
don't care.
True, like to this day, like everyone loves Pixie. Everyone loves Pixie. Like, let's be honest. To this day, fucking, I gotta get the full name. Amino Uzume is peak design for me. I don't care. To this day, peak design. Bitches fly. I don't bother to remember mine. In fact, I change them out all the time. Keep the strong, replace the weak. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that's pretty common. Keeping things strictly professionals are never a bad way to go. Strictly professional, huh? What do you say about the four of us?
Well,
I'd say that we're not too close, but at the same time, not all that far away either. We're just right. Having you as our leader seems to help too. It would kill you guys to listen to me a little more. Or then would it kill you guys to listen to me a little more?
That reminds me.
Oh yeah, I guess you are the leader, huh? He's never thought about it. I can't remember someone saying that. More like she just decided on her own. That said, I don't care who leads us as long as it's not me. Ringo's like, man, I thought we were cool. I thought we were cool, guys.
What?
What are you going on about?
Hey,
The part-timer over at Mantra told me about her family. Seems like she really cares about her little
I
brother.
see.
Ah, so family topic of the day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your families like? None of you ever really mentioned them.
Well,
Well, we know for a fact that one of them's an orphan who was raised in an orphanage, and one of them's parents were killed in front of him. We know this. Well, for me, there's not a whole lot to say. Both my parents died in an accident a long time ago. The way I see it, Raven and my friends in the orphanage are the most family I've ever had. Now, we might not be related, but to me, they're all they're all I could ever want. You can call someone family even if you're not related to you.
Yes.
Yeah, you sure can. Married couples aren't related, but they're still
I
family.
see.
Oh, you're right.
Well,
Then I wonder if we can count as a family. Get real. I don't know. Yeah, probably not. I guess we don't get along well enough. We think pretty different from each other
Let
too.
me see.
Well, it's not like real families always get along, you know. They don't?
Yeah.
No way. I did get along super well with my parents. Really, I was kind of a punk. So I guess you could say that's pretty normal.
Melody.
What about you, Melody, and your dead parents that we know about?
Well,
I had a strict father and a kind mother, and an older sister who looked out for me. It was a regular family, just like you'd see anywhere else. Sounds like a nice family.
yes.
They were.
Honestly,
Might not have been the best terms with my parents, but I did care about them in my own way. And I think they felt the same way about me. That about sums it up, I'd say. Even if they're related to you, they're still just people when you get down to it. You feel annoyed when they're around all the time, but once they're gone, you can't help but think about them. So you don't want them around, but you're lonely when they're gone. And you care about them in your own way. Now she's like, yeah, no, I see you guys as family. Family. Oh, there's a 90 gate for Arrow as well? I haven't found that one yet. I just found the 100 boss. So there's a level 90 gate I gotta find. So there's a level 90 and level 100 gate. Oh, so these are sakura flowers, huh? They're pretty.
badass, right?
Yeah, so you have an eye for beauty too then, huh, Ringo? Yeah, I just recently figured that out. No, these are just artificial flowers for interior design. The real ones are even more beautiful.
Curious.
Oh, I'd like to see them myself one day.
Hey.
In fact, during springtime, humans typically lay a mat out under the sakura trees and eat and drink together, right? Talking about flower viewing, right? I thought it was from my picnic, but okay. Now that I think about it, I haven't celebrated that in years. Yeah, it's not like I've had a whole lot of time just to sit back and watch the flowers bloom, you know?
Say.
How about we go see them together sometime? You for real? Yeah, why not?
Disgusting.
You seriously expect a bunch of devil summoners to roll out a mat and have a picnic together? I'll pass. Kinda funny though, honestly.
Shame.
That's because it doesn't fit with our image at all.
What?
But I want to see the flowers.
Like it.
Jeez, loosen up you guys, it might make for a good memory. The rest of our memories of Ringo have all been, well, pretty brutal.
That's true.
That's true, and my first contact was with a corpse. You're phoned to me.
It's more like
Considering how we're kind of ambassadors to humanity for her and whatnot, I think we ought to show her the fun side of being a human, don't you?
that's fair.
I guess you have a point there.
Melody.
What do you say, Melody?
Well, I don't know.
I can't promise anything. In this line of work, you never know what day might be our last. Aww. But I'll consider it. We'll see if it all's still alive when the flowers start blooming again.
Yes.
Ah, yeah! Hey, I got a new point. Let's go. And don't sweat it. If any of you die, I'll bring you back. That's not funny. There's a limit to how much you can do it, right, madam? You get it for Zyzo.
Welcome.
Ah, we're done? God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, I gotta do that. Gotta do that. Wait, that's the municipal tower. That's not. That's the municipal tower. I can't do that. Alright, so let's... Wrong one. Oh yeah, I did the quest for Flammer, and I could just find the item she was going to give me on the ground. Hopefully this will give me some Melody points.
Miss.
I'll be right back. Ichika rushed back out of breath as she's got an acorn-shaped earring in her hand. That's it, Ringo. You need to give Melody this. This is Rick the Chipmunk's friend to hibernate. What? Rick in the Cold Winter is one of my favourite books. Melody read it to me. Rick is a chipmunk, but he goes hibernating for the winter, and his friend disappears. He goes looking. Ichika spends a long time explaining the plight of Rick the Chipmunk.
Also,
So he decides that he can talk with his acorn over the winter, and then he'll be less lonely. I wanted to give her the present myself, but I'm too nervous. Thank you for talking to her, Ringo. I guess, yeah, please make sure that you give Minnie the earring. Acorn earring. Alright. Is it good? Is it good though? You know what? That's a lot of health loss though, but... yeah, I will, you know what? I will take the health loss, quite frankly. 73, yeah, that is, yeah, we'll take those. We take those, okay.
what do you desire, Ringo? New function.
Okay, Estoma, I do not care about. Vit hack for Vit. Decrease the turn cost. Oh.
You know, that reminds me.
Yeah, I just remembered. I saw this a couple arguing at Hayden the other day, and I mean really arguing. Sparks were really flying between them. So how'd it turn out? You know, Ringo, you've got this habit of really rushing our conversations. It's always about what happened next or how things ended.
You don't get it at all, do you?
You gotta pace these stories, put some kind of thrill and excitement in them, and that's the whole point. You gotta enjoy the ride more. So how did it end?
What do you desire, Ringo?
I mean, it makes sense. She's a robot.
Evolution.
She's a robot. She needs to know. She needs to know like fucking outcomes and shit. You input the data. Here's the outcome. All right.